Hello everybody, welcome back to From the Ash. I mean, you probably guessed what's going on right here because of the title of the video. I have got COVID. It's funny because I felt kind of fluey and coldy for about 3 days. I kept doing lateral flow tests and it was negative every time. But I wasn't getting better, so I thought I'll go do a PCR just to be sure. So I drove to our local testing centre and got a PCR test. And yeah, that came back positive, and then within 10 minutes of me doing getting that result through, I did a lateral flow and that also came back positive, so I've definitely got it. You'll probably be wondering about Jo. She's fine at the moment. She's testing negative. Yeah, we've had to change up life a little bit. Work patterns are going to change a bit for Jo. Obviously, I've had to cancel everything for the next 10 days. I'm in here until the 12th of November. It feels very much like you've got the flu or a cold or something, but with less energy. Like yesterday, I was sleeping during the day. This is before I got my positive as well. And that's not like me. I'm not somebody to ever sleep during the day. And I had a bit of a headache yesterday as well, which is unusual for me. So I kind of suspected that I might get positive, but still a shock to see it when it comes through on the test, you know. Needs must, guys. Got to rest now for 10 days. I'm going to complete Netflix. I'll keep in touch. See you guys soon. Morning, everyone. 8 days to go of my COVID isolation journey. It's not much of a journey because I'm not really going anywhere. As you can hear, my voice is not particularly sounding good. I don't feel good. I feel very fluey, very coldy. My temperature during the night was a little weird. I kept like really getting hot and sweaty even though it's November. So I had to open up the window. I had to get this fan out as well just to cool me down. I just had to go through and do the test and trace stuff. You got to put in every single place you've been, even if it's just pop into the garage to get petrol. So I had to really rack my brains and think about where I'd been over the last week. It's done now anyway, so I'm gonna do something a little more entertaining now. This is one of the plus points of having to spend the week in bed, pretty much, is that I can catch up on this, the Bake Off. Always been a big fan, but this year I just never really got into it. I feel like I haven't really had the time to sit and watch, but I've now got the time, so I'm going to binge Bake Off. That's going to be my first binge viewing of this self-isolation period. So on your marks, get set. Alright guys, here we are, 7 days to go of my isolation period. I have been experiencing COVID symptoms now for 5 days. The worst has happened. I've got a coffee here, can't taste it and can't smell it. I love food, I love drinking coffees and drinking red wine and that kind of thing, and I love getting the flavours and the smells and the tastes, and I can't lie, I'll prove it. Can't taste a thing. Might as well be water. It's the taste and the smell that have made me realise that it is COVID, if that makes sense. Like, even though they've told you it's positive, you kind of think, oh, maybe it's just the flu, but I've never lost my taste, I've never lost my smell before. That's weird. Jo's also done her PCR test, and that came back negative, which is weird because obviously we live in a tiny little flat together. Yeah, she hasn't got it, so we're gonna stay apart now. Even more so than before. Excuse me. The actual date is Friday the 5th of November. Bonfire night today, there you go. Yesterday was the worst I felt. Today I feel, I'd say pretty much the same actually, there's not much change. 6 days to go of self-isolation, but we've got the Manchester derby today, so I've got the laptop out and I'm watching. Of course I was at Old Trafford when we lost 5-0 to Liverpool not so long ago. Not a good one to be at, but my video went viral for that, which was pretty crazy. Got over 200,000 views, so if you were one of the 200,000 people who watched that video, thanks for watching, thanks for your support, enjoyed interacting with you all in the comments. Oh no.
Felt he had to go for it.
It's not a great start.
And the first goal of the derby,
not a good
Manchester
start.
City.
Eric by own goal. I felt a little bit of energy come over me, so I thought I'd get up and have a shower, and I feel so much better for it, honestly. If I was on 0%, you know, the last couple of days, then I'm now up to 10%. You know, it's not much of a change, but I feel a little bit better, so that's good. I miss Jo, it's weird. I don't normally go gushy on this channel, but I miss hanging out with Jo. You know, she's just in there, and normally right now we'd be, you know, sitting down to watch a bit of Strictly Come Dancing or something on a Saturday night, but we can't do it, so
you know, it is what it is. I mean, we could go and hang out together, but because Joe's tested negative, but the problem is she could still obviously catch us off me at any time. I'm basically halfway now. The last 5 days have been very unpleasant, so do all you can to avoid getting this. So guys, it is Sunday afternoon, still unwell, still out of breath quite easily, still coughing a bit, but my chest feels a little lighter, like it was very tight and very heavy and at times quite hard to breathe. I've still got today and 4 more days of this to go. Joe's still testing negative, she's got the rest of the flat, so I have to stay in here to keep her safe, but I'm looking forward to hanging out with her, and I'm looking forward to going outside. You know, I was in here, was it last night, bonfire night? So all the days have merged into one. No, 2 days ago bonfire night was, and all the fireworks were going off and you could see people were having fun, and I was just in here watching, what was I watching? Oh, Gavin and Stacey I was watching actually. Bit of a Gavin and Stacey marathon. If I was at 0%, I'm now at 25% fitness, so that's good. When I do pop out of the bedroom to get a glass of water, this is generally what I'm greeted with. This is what happens when I go out of action in the kitchen for a few days. There we go. No, we're not done. No, we're not done. No, we're not done. I'm the tidy one, as you can see, but Joe's made some nice desserts, so that's good. As you can see, I never thought I'd have to wear a mask in my own house, but today I do, because I've still got COVID, but I do need to have a glass of water, so that's why I'm here. But I thought I'd show you the chaos that I've been greeted with. Joe is not a tidy person. Morning, welcome back. It's Monday today, so the weekend is done. As you can see, I'm standing up, I am out of bed, I'm feeling a little bit more like my normal self now, I've got to say. Still got to self-isolate until Friday, but I am feeling a lot better. I think I'm probably at 60% back to normal now. I still feel quite breathless when I talk, and particularly when I walk around a lot and stuff. My taste has not come back, my smell has not come back, but a lot of my energy has come back. I'm not coughing anywhere near as much as I was, although I still do have a bit of a cough. The snuffly nose stuff has gone away, headache's gone away. I keep having Test and Trace ring me. They ring me every morning at 8 AM, which is not ideal. So I've started putting my phone on mute in the mornings so that I can't hear their calls, because nobody wants to be woken up at 8 AM just for them to say, still got COVID? Yeah. Still self-isolating? Yeah. All right. Good. Unnecessary for them to ring me at 8 AM just to say that. Hi there guys, it's Tuesday. I've got today and 2 more days to go until I am allowed out again. So I am getting close to resuming my day-to-day life. I thought I would do myself a little lateral flow test just to see if I'm still carrying the virus, or if I'm still, you know, able to detect it through a lateral flow. I don't know how good these are. Some people say they're good. Never ever nice, no matter how many times you do it. Can you hear that? That's Joe teaching violin in the next room. This is generally what life is like for me most days, particularly at the moment, because I'm in the bedroom, of course, self-isolating, and Joe is literally teaching in the spare room, which is just the other side of that wall there, so that's why you can hear it so clearly. Anyway, there we go. Then just got to wait a few minutes for that to all seep through into the test kit, and we will see. I did actually have a few minutes spare yesterday to start doing the Christmas shopping and also start planning my Christmas videos for this channel as well. We are planning on doing something special for Christmas this year, just me and Joe. Keep your eyes peeled for that video, because that is going to be a good one. Oh, there we go. I've waited 5 minutes. I am testing negative now for COVID-19. I did 4 of these this week while I've been ill, and they've all shown up positive. So this is the first time in over a week that I've done a lateral flow, and it has shown up negative. So that seems like progress to me. Today's day number 10, and as of tomorrow, I am allowed outside again. And I'm allowed to go back to my normal life, back to interacting with people, going into sort of public spaces, into shops, and just in every other space that isn't this room. I'm allowed to leave this room. Symptoms wise, I have still got a bit of a stuffy nose. I still haven't got my smell. I still haven't got my taste back. It's one of those things, I think they'll, you know, it will just come back over time. It seems to stay online, so I just got to go with it. But I'm feeling a lot better, particularly when I think back to when this video began, and I was really not well. I was sleeping during the day and all sorts, and all of that's gone away now. So it's a bit of a cold day today, which is why I've got the hood up and I've got the hoodie on. We are still keeping the flat very well ventilated with all the windows open, because I have technically, I suppose, still got COVID, although all my lateral flow tests now are tested negative, so hopefully that means that I am negative. But yeah, looking forward to going back outside. It feels like such a long time since I left this flat. I'm really looking forward to just being allowed to see people again, being allowed to nip out. If I need to nip out and get some milk or something, I can go do it. It's the freedoms, isn't it? It's the simple things that you miss. Although the thing that I miss the most right now is still taste. I still can't taste anything. My taste and smell have not come back, but they will, and when they do, it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day. So from midnight tonight, life goes back to normal, which is very exciting. If you do end up getting COVID, just to encourage you, it doesn't last forever. It does feel like it at times, particularly when you just see the same four walls for days on end, but like any flu, it does just get better. You just got to rest. So glad I rested. I got to say thank you to Jo as well for looking after me. She did all the cooking and all the rest of it. I couldn't taste any of what she made, but it was presented well anyway. So yeah, no, she did a great job. But looking forward to when I get my taste back, and looking forward to midnight tonight and life can carry on. If you've watched this video, by the way, fair play. You must really like my videos, because this has not been the best. And there we go, guys, 10 days have passed, I survived, I made it through, and here we are. I'm back among the fields, among the trees, among the grass, among the great outdoors, and most importantly, I'm on the ground floor again. It's beautiful, you know, the fresh air hitting my face. I've missed it, I really have. I can't smell the fresh air, definitely can't smell the fresh air, but I could feel it, so that's progress. It was a long 10 days, as you guys know. 6 of those days I felt pretty unwell. For the last 4 I was kind of just kicking around waiting for this moment where I could come out for a nice stroll, and that's what I've done. I'm gonna pop to Tesco in a minute, and I've been very excited about my trip to Tesco for a little while. I've been at home thinking, oh, when I can go to Tesco, what will I go buy? Fact is, we just need like toilet roll and, you know, bin bags we need, so it's not really an exciting trip to Tesco, but when you've been locked in for 10 days, it's an exciting trip to Tesco, trust me. Anyway, I'm not going to over dramatize things. From the ashes back, I'm back, life is back to normal, got my cap on, and when you got your cap on, it means you got somewhere to be, right? Because you're not going to wear a cap in bed, or at least I didn't. In fact, I put a picture of myself on my YouTube channel in bed, giving a thumbs up to say that there won't be any videos coming out, and one guy commented saying, oh, you have hair, I thought you were bald because you always wear a cap. No, I'm not bald, definitely got hair, but it's nice to have the cap back on because it means you've got somewhere to be. I've got somewhere to be, I've got something to do, and that is make videos for you guys on this channel. From the ashes back, in the words of Fabrizio Romano, here we go.